Hello everybody, today I'm doing a Democratic primary prediction with Bernie Sanders versus Joe Biden. Biden is going to be in blue and Bernie will be in red. And I do know that there's a better way to do this that actually includes all of that actually is delegates, but I'm not going to waste my time on something that nobody's going to watch. And yeah, I'm just not going to waste my time even if somebody was going to watch it. So I'm just going to start with the uh, I'm actually not gonna have. I'm just gonna have safe and yeah, because I don't want to go into depth of every single state because I don't really know that much about the Democratic primary. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go from east to west. I was about to say east to west, but anyways, so Delaware and Pennsylvania. To me, we both go to Biden. Uh, Delaware is his home state because he was a senator there, but he was actually born in Pennsylvania and grew up there, so I don't really know which one would be his home state, but usually it's the where like they served as in the Congress as their home state. Uh, Also New York, Connecticut, um, well, Iowa, Nevada, and New Hampshire and South Carolina. These are those four are like the four most important ones, and Biden is leading in all of them throughout the entire Democratic field. Um, Actually, New Hampshire, I'm gonna give that to Bernie because if you count the fact that like Warren's vote and O'Rourke's vote, and this is just two candidates, so I think actually Bernie could win that, but I wouldn't give it to him if all the other candidates were running, but they're not in this scenario. DC, there's not really a question about that. It's DC. It's like the most like establishment state in the entire U.S. And Hillary Clinton won it by an insane amount. And Biden is not like Hillary Clinton. He's just more like Hillary Clinton than Bernie is. I'm just gonna scrap the whole east to west thing at this point. Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Montana. I'm gonna say Wyoming yet. North Dakota, South Dakota, and Alaska and Hawaii. I'll go to Bernie also. Usually you'd think of Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota as red states, which they are, but it's more progressive when it comes to Democratic politics. And it went to Bernie, like all of these states. I'm not sure about Oregon, but all of these states, maybe not Oregon, all went to Bernie Sanders in 2016, and he still lost the primary. Um, I say Joe Biden will win in Illinois, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. I won't say West Virginia yet. New Jersey and Maryland. The main reason for these states is Florida. He's just leading in polls there, and the other states are traditionally more conservative states, and Biden can appeal to more conservatives. And I mean, like they are conservative states, not like Maryland and New Jersey, but I mean like democratically they're more moderate, and Biden is a moderate, unlike Bernie. This is a really weird one. West Virginia, I think we go to Bernie. He just it's like in Democratic politics, it's progressive. It's really weird. I mean, so is Oklahoma. I'd also give. I'm not, well, yeah, it's kind of hard to say Wyoming because it's just such a conservative state that I don't know. But Biden won it in 2016. I mean Bernie. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue. I think that Bernie could win in Minnesota because it's like one of the more progressive states, like democratically, and I'd give Biden California mainly because it's one of those like it's like just a moderate, like Democrats there are more conservative Democrats. They're not super liberal. They're not like Maryland liberal. It's a Democratic state. That does not make it a progressive state. Uh, and in Texas, I'll actually come back to that. So I think Bernie Sanders would also win in Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah, Missouri, and I think Joe Biden would win in Michigan, Virginia, Texas, and New Mexico. Well, I think not Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders would win all of the other states. So I'm gonna quickly pull up a uh, map of the 2016 Democratic primary just to see if I made like any like any like mistakes here. I think it's I don't know where to find the actual map. Oh wait, candidate delegate. Okay, here we go. So this is the map. Orange is Hillary Clinton, while purple is not Hillary Clinton. There are a few mistakes I have made now that I think about it. Here, I'll close this one. If I look in, I don't know why I called Ohio and New North Carolina for Bernie. And I think this is good now. Oh wait, Indiana, I forgot. That's a progressive state democratically. And I might think about moving Arkansas because the main reason here, let's look at it. It went to Clinton by a big margin because that's where she's from. She was the first lady of Arkansas. But I really don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just trying to make it closer because to me it's just logically it shouldn't be this like landslide for Joe Biden, but I mean I guess this is where I have to put it. It's kind of weird for me. Yeah, these are the differences in the map. Bernie Sanders gets a few more states. Joe Biden actually flips Michigan. I think it's because it was fairly close in 2016, but Clinton was just such a bad candidate that like it makes sense that she lost it. And Joe Biden isn't. I mean, he's not the best candidate. I mean, actually, I think he is the best candidate personally, but he's not like he's not gonna sweep the entire Democratic primary. Comment what you think below. I'm pretty sure I have lots of errors because I'm not really that good of this type of stuff. I'm not that good of the primary thing. So if you actually know like anything about primaries, just in the comments below, just please just tell me what I got wrong or like what you think would be different. So yeah, this is my final map. Again, I really don't know anything about this type of stuff, but I'm just gonna go with it. And when primaries actually start coming, I'll actually know more about it, and then I'll make a video on it in like a year, which I probably won't be making videos by then because nobody's watching these anyways, so bye.